Now, how the sound comes to be. A growl. Everybody knows it. That was more of a grunt. Growl sounds more. That was more of a growl. How it comes to be. You have many techniques, many different ways to explain it. I say some of them. You should find which works the best for you. The first one is just to act like you're frustrated, like or and work that out. Second tip is bark like a dog. If you keep the pitch, keep the note, stick on it, you get. Third, I'm not saying this is the best technique because you're locking your vocal cords, which is never good. You should never lock your vocal cords, you just should relax them. But it's to make a very low voice and you start yelling, hey! And that with some power from your diaphragm, just like, hey! Hey! If you finally found that sound with that low voice thing, don't do it too often. Just start to make the sound more natural and let it come basic over your own voice and don't push it. Now on screams. Same thing, you can do like you're frustrated, like ha! Or a good tip is also they teach this in Zen of Screaminf is it's if I do this, it's just a little bit above the range of my head voice. It's like I'm not saying you should put on a head voice, but what I'm saying is it's a good tip. I'm not sure how the sound comes to be, it just comes natural for me. Or to cry like a baby and growl like a cat. So like and combine those two, you get that's how you get a high scream. For middle pitches, like it's just frustrated or bark like a dog. Ruff. At your vocal, at your speaking range. So not in high voice, high pitched, not low pitch, just in your normal talking range, and that's how you get the different growl, grunt, scream. Then you've got different types of scream. You've got fried, false chord, and deaf. You've got grunt, false grunt, fry grunt, deaf grunt. I don't know which of the techniques I'm using. All I know is that I'm never sticking to one technique. I always, if I grunt in a song, I try to make it more diverse by hitting pitches like ha ha ha, ha ha ha, or combine grunts like yeah, things like that. If you wanted to do that, go practice the different grunts, but stick as much as you can to your own sound. Don't try to imitate the guy from Lamb of God, as I said before, or if you're a girl, don't try to imitate Angela Costco from Arch Enemy, because that's never good. Always stick to your own sound. Now, if you want to make a growl lower, just, yeah, people say push your jaw forward. I'm not sure if that actually works, but I say tongue goes into the back of your throat, in the back of your mouth. You get an open throat like this, and just make an O shape with your mouth, like O. if you want to make it even more lower, you can just copy it and go. The O shape, you can make your growl higher pitch just by putting your thumb a bit against your teeth. It always should be low, it never should be high raised up, unless you need to pronounce the T or the L, unless you need to pronounce those two things, or just words that say something with C. Then you can raise your tongue a bit, but never ever raise your tongue, because it cuts off your throat, and that's not good. If you want to make a higher pitch growl, just open your mouth, not in an O shape, and growl. This something like this. Yo! If you make it an O, yo! I bet you can hear the difference. The other ones, the first one was a little bit higher, the second was a little bit lower. Screams. Yeah. You've got high pitch screams and low pitch screams. High pitch screams are the wow. That's a high pitch scream. Fry was that. And you've got a low pitch scream, and it's more like this. Yo! At first, I couldn't do the high pitch screams as well as a kid can do now. It takes some time to practice it. If you started off with growling, if you start off with screaming, then a growl takes more practice. But for a scream, I'm not sure how to put it, but yeah! As you can see, my tongue is a little bit to the back. I make a smile with my mouth, and I push my jaw a little bit backwards. It makes the sound higher. It makes the sound more natural, but don't lock your throat. Basic things, as I said, are breathing. Never raise your shoulders up if you breathe in, because as you can hear now, my voice becomes more uncontrolled, and it shifts from pitch to pitch, and if I breathe through my belly, it stays more monotone. If you want to make different pitches, I'd say this is not something for beginners, so just start screaming at a flat range, and eventually you can go like yeah, yo, yeah, yeah. Just go higher and lower, but at first stay flat. It's just to get used to the sound. If you want to do a grind call like yo, all I can say is death to the uppercut. If you want to do something like that, it's yeah, yeah. That combined with talking, though, yeah, even at less range. I can't explain how I do this. It comes natural for me. I can do an hour of this and sing next to it, and it doesn't hurt at all. I can do this for days, but I'm not advising you to start off with this grunt, because it is, if you do it wrong, it's most damaging for your throat, I think that is. And many YouTubers on here don't even use this grunt, because it's not even a grunt actually, it's more of a heat to your voice, but yeah, many YouTubers don't use it because they don't know the technique, or they've done it before and they lost their voice, or they've done it before and their grunts, growls and screams just started to fill in pitches. So if you want to do it, practice it safe, drink enough water, and don't go over push yourself. And if you feel any blood, or if it tastes like blood, or if you feel any tingling in your throat, or if you raise your shoulders, or if you feel like you're pushing it like it's not good. It should come natural. The most force that you should feel are here and here, as I said before. So breathe in through your belly and breathe out through your belly. Now what I wanted to say was oh yeah, If you want to start screaming and you're already at a level that you think like, well, I can scream now and it doesn't hurt and I can do it well, but it still sounds monotone. I'm not sure how it's called, flat, a little bit flat. They actually can start making pitches to it, like ding ding, ha ha, ding ding ding, ha ha. So it's just, but that's something you should do when you're eventually a little bit further into screaming than they just start and like go like, yeah, I'm gonna make pitches with my scream and I'm gonna rock it off, because then it just can go totally wrong and that's something you don't want. Furthermore, again, I advise you, if you want if you want to make your scream more yourself or want to make it perfect, Zen of Screaminf 2. It's a good DVD. I watched it today. Um, it actually helped me to get a higher pitch of scream, and it actually helped me to make pitches in my scream. So it can never hurt. If you want to start off with screaming again, Zen of Screaminf 1. It has some very good techniques in it. Also, this DVD contains warm-ups with it. It has a CD, and there are warm-ups on it. Those warm-ups are good, are very good. It has every range from bass to high soprano, so it's just find your range and just use those warm-ups, because it can never hurt to warm up your voice. Every vocalist knows that if you don't warm up your voice, eventually you get problems with it. So just a tip. Furthermore, I hope you enjoy I hope you enjoy your scream and grunts. As I said, don't try to copycat someone. Just make them your own sound and make your own unique style. That's about it. Enjoy.